It's me, Renee. I'm back. And yeah, I suppose first you want to know how am I feeling? My cold is not completely away. It's not really gotten very worse. It's just kind of stayed. Well, I suppose it's gotten a bit worse. My nose is still a bit iffy. But what can you do? And also, like yesterday, I was feeling bad and all whatnot. So yesterday, I was just kind of inside, just on my couch all day reading. Today I went and got some book mail, and then I went to the store, and then I did some dancing around the living room because I felt like it. So I suppose my energy has been good. I'm feeling a bit tired now, but yeah. So this, and yeah, I suppose you might ask yourself, well, am I doing the sprint that I planned for the weekend? Yes, I'm doing it. I am ready to get hurt. Because, I mean, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read Shadowkissed along with Paula, or at least like for a read along. And as I said before, Shadowkissed. I mean, it's not like the first book did not give me any feels. It's not like the or second book did not give me any feels. But the third book, I'm not gonna go into details. If you know, you know, and if you're not, yeah. The last chapters of this book, yeah, things happen. Like if you're gonna read this, you need to have some tissues ready because you will cry. So yeah, but it's also yeah, it is also kind of fun to rereading it, really read it, and I suppose also nice that I mean I'm rereading it, so I do know that what happens in book 4 and 5 and 6 also. But yeah, book 3, yeah, it ends on a banger, on just like I suppose like weird place. It's kind of a weird place, I would say. It takes a turn. I'm gonna say it like that. It takes a turn. So yeah, sad. I'm feeling a bit better today. Yeah, here I am doing the video. So first, I am going to do. Give me a minute. First, I'm gonna open some bookmarks. I got this box today from Better World Books. I had to sometimes when like it's a big box, I have to go to the post office. The post office. What happened? I don't know. The post office is about like 10 minutes from me, which is fine. But like carrying this because you don't really. If I have to fetch it, it's quite might probably a big package, and this was also kind of heavy. I didn't really have space for it in my bag, which I brought with me, so I just had to hold it like this the whole way. So yeah, I mean, I know kind of what it is because I had ordered it, but also, and I think this is the last part of my order from Better Old Books. But also, I feel like sometimes, even though I order stuff myself, I still kind of forget what I buy. So, yeah, fun. First, all these. Okay. I suppose something you need to have because for reasons. I don't know. Boop, boop. First we have Cleopus, married by morning. I believe this is kind of actually kind of funny story because yeah, a friend of mine has read Cleopus for longer than I have, and so I actually found this. I feel maybe like 4 years ago now in another used bookstore, not Better Old Books, in a physical one. But it started and didn't really enjoy it that much. Like I don't remember hating it, but I do remember like not loving it. So I ended up DNFing it and giving it away. But now that I read more Kleypas, I want to read this because this is I want to read all the Kleypas. So now I have it again because I do remember the cover. And then we have Shadow Crusher by J.C. Cervantes, the third in the Stormrunner series. I have the first two in this series. Yeah, maybe I'll pick this one up soon because middle grade March. And yeah, excited to read this one. I actually also have the first spin-off series, which this actually has a spin-off series, but I haven't finished the original ones yet, so curious how it ends. Well, probably guessing it ends happily, but yeah. City of Play God by Sarvat Shada. This is both of these are Rick Riordan Presents books. This is Mesopotamian God. I read the sorry I read the Rick Riordan Presents anthology, so I read stories from all these authors, but I haven't read this book by this author before. But also just this cover, and it just looks so fun. I'm not sure if this is a standalone or duology or what, but anyway, this is the first book. The 100 Homecoming Cass Morgan. I'm pretty damn sure I haven't ordered this book. It's kind of slightly why I don't love to order things online, because I also did the same thing years ago. I ordered something online, and then the book that I got was the wrong offer, wrong title, wrong, like it was the wrong everything. So, what's going on here? Last time I was too scared. Maybe I'm gonna have to actually take contact with Beryl Books now and say like what's going on. Am I gonna be that cool, confident? Maybe. This is just weird. But remember ordering a Cass Morgan book at all, so it's not like the wrong book by her. I don't remember buying that 100 and putting it in my chart. I mean, sometimes you put books in your chart and then you put them out of your chart or you decide not to buy it, but what? Okay, weird. Ooh. Then we have Royal Bastards by Andrews Watch. So I have listened to this on audio, but now I have it physical. So nice to have physical. And I can lend it to people to enjoy. Invisibility, Andre Kramer and David Leviathan. I love this book. Already have a copy, but now I have a lending copy. Because, yeah, some books I just kind of want more copies of. Then Came You by Lisa Kleypas. Is this the one with, no. That's kind of because I bought some Lisa Kleypas books here and there. I don't quite remember if I bought the Derek Craven books. I do want to read those. Maybe they're out of print, or like maybe they're sold out. Sold out? I don't know. But yeah. And then we have Lauren Heath. The old takes it all. Or as favorite mates say, call it Gorilla Twins. So yeah, I started this on audio and I didn't really like it on audio, and now I have it on physical form, and it has a very nice slap back, step back. Sorry, but yeah, there's no note here, but it's just weird with the Cass Morgan book. I'm gonna have to take I believe I'm gonna have to take a look. Maybe it was someone who maybe the guy who sold, because well, that was when you order from medical books is used books, so maybe the guy also sold this but was supposed to, because it's going to someone else in Norway. I don't know, but this is just weird. Well, this is just weird. Okay, what would you do? Would you argue? I suppose I could easily just give this to charity, so no big reason, but also like, why is it here? Is someone missing it? Feels a bit weird. I'm gonna have to have a look. I'm gonna have to have a look. I am. Let's wait. So yeah. So that's the new books. And then I decided I'm kind of want to do a little. Give me a little moment. Then I want to do a little Friday reads. In case you don't know what that is, Friday reads is when you basically just say what you're gonna plan to read this weekend. Um. So I mean, yeah, my plan. My plan is to read this weekend. I don't really have any other plans. I'm still not perfectly health wise, so I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read, of course, Shadow Kiss by, by Vampire Academy by Rachel Mead. And then I'm also gonna start a buddy read with Kyla over at Infinite Library, Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. So I'm gonna start this one today. The movie looks very fun, and I read The Martian last year, which I loved. So yeah, and I actually got this last year for Christmas, or Christmas for my birthday last June. So yeah, and also the movie's out soon, so good time to pick it up. Then I have Audrey Lane's Stirs the Pot by Alexis Hall. It's a library book, and yeah, I should definitely get to it. Then we have What the Hex by Jessica Clear. Again, a library book I want to get to. Yeah, Just Stab Me Now by Jill Borup. Another library book that I really should really get to. And then we have Apparently Sir Cameron Needs to Die by Grace Daughters. So yeah, I have a whole bunch of books I want to read this weekend. Am I mad? Maybe. But some of these will be read at least. Who knows if I'll read all of them. Can I read 6 books in a weekend? Well, maybe. I can read half of them at least this weekend, I feel like. So yeah, who knows? I mean, I do read fast, but like often I read fast, but like still kind of forget to read and whatnot. But yeah, yep. So that's today's video. I hope you have a nice weekend. You can tell me what you're planning to read this weekend or doing. You can also tell me what a book you have bought you recently. And I'll see you soon. Bye.